as soon as I want to film, everything starts kicking off. Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is JJ and I run a crochet amigurumi business called Jj Crochets. In this week's video it will be a market vlog and breakdown video, which is always very exciting. These are my favourite types of videos to make, and I'm pretty sure videos like this are your guys' favourite as well. So the market that we will be attending is at Rufford Abbey. It is on the 27th of April. At the time of filming this, the market has already been and gone. I didn't actually attend the market, Rob did. If you are new here, you may not know that Rob is my partner slash fiance, but the word fiance just sounds really unnatural to say to me, so I usually just call him my partner. Rob was a absolute trooper yesterday and got me loads and loads of content from the day, actually over an hour of content. I have a feeling that this video will probably be on the longer side since the market footage is over an hour, and then I need to do a breakdown afterwards. We really enjoy Rufford Abbey. We enjoy going as a family because it's not too far away for us, but we also really like going as traders when they do market events there. We have had some pretty successful ones there in the past. If you watch my previous video, I was still pretty low on stock before going to the market. I managed to get a fair amount of small items done. I didn't do much more. Some of the small items were still relatively low in numbers, or I didn't have every single colour. Like the turtles, I think I do 6 different colours and I only did 2 different colours. For example, axolotls, I only did 5 of each colour, so there wasn't a lot. I think I had about £1,300 worth of stock, which doesn't sound bad, but that does include crochet hooks as well. So in terms of the small items, I might have had around £700 to £800 worth of stock, which sounds okay, but ideally going to a market stall, you don't want to have the issue of selling out of items. You want to have a pretty full looking stall throughout, or if it doesn't look like there's much on your store, you're not going to have people come over and have a look. All the numbers and stuff will obviously be towards the end of the video, but for now I'm going to let you enjoy Rob's market vlog. I was at baseball. It was my first proper game of the season. Didn't really want to miss out. Luckily my mother-in-law had the children. We have games almost every single weekend. If I have a game, it is likely that Rob will do markets for me and my mother-in-law will have the children. Her husband, my father-in-law, is my baseball coach, so he is also at the games. So luckily for us, she's not usually doing much. I'm pretty lucky that I can still attend baseball and Rob can go and do these markets for me, and I am very grateful for that. So yeah, market vlog is all from Rob. He filmed it all. He has done a fantastic job. He has gotten a lot of clips, he's gotten a lot of updates and everything like that, but instead of me rambling on about it, I might as well just show you. So let's just get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy, and I'm sure Rob hopes you enjoy too.
welcome back to Jj Crochets. Rob is hijacking the channel again, and we are here at Rufford Abbey. We've got a new little cash box, made that myself yesterday, and it is going to keep all our money safe while we do our little new pay station. I'll paint it up and clean it and make it better eventually. Not many large items left over from Nottingham. The A-Up market was very successful, and this is the aftermath. JJ has worked very hard to make all these. We have another bag full of stock under the table to replenish what we have, but this is what we have. Here's for a successful market. I'll see you all later. Hi guys, just checking in again. Hello, I am Rob. Been about an hour into the market already, and I'd say sales have been slow, but the people have been really nice. Sold a few small items, made a £30 sale on 4 small items, very nice. A couple of axolotls, a ducky frog hat, and a turtle. It's going really well so far. I'll keep regular updates as and when I can. The weather is amazing, so you should expect a lot of people, but a lot of people are walking around Rufford Abbey, and they'll be coming back later, so maybe I'll pick up as people go home. We'll see. More customers calling. I'll check in with you later. Hey everyone. Right, it's about 12 o'clock now. A little bit longer wait than I wanted to, but it's been a really busy hour. Just sold a fair few things. Stock count may be a little wrong because while I'm having technical issues with the tablet wanting to connect to the Wi-Fi and taking card payments, 2 children decided they didn't want what they were holding while mum was trying to pay, and one got swapped over, so I changed it. While the payment is actually going through, suddenly this little boy is now not holding a red axolotl, he's holding a pink octopus. We'll do a stock count at the end, so it's not too much of a problem, but seems to all be working again now. Good, for now. I'm hungry. I sit here with our customers and all while I do a snack. It's great, but I've been trying not to, but it's about lunchtime I think. A little busy lately, made quite a few sales. No big items have gone yet. Don't expect it, but 2 people interested in the large clawed octopus, the £120 one. One of them is my next door neighbour, store holder. So being at Rufford Abbey, people are looking, having a walk around. It's a lovely place to be. Really good, nice ground. Great weather for it. We don't want to carry stuff with us, so they'll come back later. Well, for once, they actually came back later. We're still here. Just know that there may be a chance that what you were after might have been sold out. Been a great time already. Still got 4 hours to go. Looking good. What we've made so far, £161 so far. Been a good mix of cash and card sales. Love cash sales. Don't have to pay fees on cash sales. One thing springs to mind. Back at Nottingham in the A-Up market, obviously we're sold out. JJ said this, and she's worked like crazy to get everything ready as best we can. So there's no new big items, but really sold on small items. She really appreciated someone who recognised the YouTube channel and came up to say hi. Maybe a little awkward, but she just loved it. She really appreciated it. Thank you to whoever that was. If you're watching now, thank you very much. Really made her day. And now if you're at a market, you see me, you know what my face looks like. I'm Rob. You can say hi. I don't bite, so don't be shy. Just come up and say hi. Take care. I'll check in later on. Bye. The sun coming right in through this window keeps my coffee nice and warm on the table next to me. I've picked a good spot, except my leg is quite warm. Other than that, it's doing good. Seems to have calmed down a bit now. Lunchtime for everyone else. See, the picnic tables are very busy right now. I know JJ likes to have a look around the actual market event itself and see what she's buying from and where she's looking. And give a good shout out to the people who are here. I actually don't know what's here. Across from me is nice glassworks and some preserves. Next to me is some copper manufacturing. I think I've got some jewellery on that side. I don't know, I've not had a look, so I'm sorry I can't give you that update like JJ normally does. Got a puzzle book with me to keep me occupied for a bit. Luckily for JJ, that means I'm not spending time on my phone. I not get a signal. Other than that, just another day at the office. Things are selling quite well. I'm sure JJ will give you the update of what sold best. I know what's selling best. I'm here. We haven't got a lot of stuff, so they'll sell out fast. With the break we're going to have between markets from now and the next one, JJ will be able to really restock everything, make a few more big items, and we'll have the usual nice big display that we always have. We've got a gazebo and I've only set up one table. There's very little variety on. It's a nice display piece. I've crammed as much as I can on. It is what it is. It's not as good as we should be. It's not bad. JJ's worked very, very hard on this. But if she puts this in the video, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, or whatever JJ wants to add in. Put in the comments, say, hi Rob, a nice little wavy emoji just to acknowledge that you've seen me, and I'll look forward to seeing you in person at another event, because I just love meeting people. Not usually, but while I'm here. 20 past 12, 1 till 4 o'clock, more customers. Take care, I'll see you later. Another little update for you. Now, 10 past 1. Made a couple more sales. Things to be picking up a bit more now. Everyone's had the lunch. Picnic tables are dying off, and everyone's walking around again. Yay! Just sold the an octopus, blue one, and it was to the cutest customer ever. Little girl, 3-4 years old. And she's looking through all the items. Her mum's down with her. Do you want a froggy? Do you want a turtle? And she's put the octopus like, I want a baby octopus. So sweet. She was absolutely adorable. Which one you want? Blue one. Okay, you want a blue baby octopus. And fine. Then you want a bag for it? No, she'll hold it. And then her mum's paying. She points over at Claude, the big purple octopus, and says, "Mummy octopus." It just reminded me of my own daughter. It's such a thing that she would say as well. It was just ever so sweet. Not making huge sales, but I have got one big update. We are currently on £269. The reduced stock, the lack of display, all this would work against us, and if we made anything around £200 or 200 minimum, then we'll take it, basically. Made 269, still got time, plenty of time left, and the traffic's picking up again now, so who knows. If we can break 300, brilliant. That's a good goal. We have time between now and the next market, so if Wasp just buzzed in, you can buzz off. If we can make over £300 today, then it's just amazing. So really happy for that. I'm almost out of food, but I'm not starving, so it's just more of a boredom thing than I don't have customers. Really wish I brought a bag of sweets or something. Is what it is. So I'm gonna go back to, well, just people watching, I guess. We only have 3 blue axolotls left, no other colour. Ducks in podcasts are doing okay. A few people have looked at the larger items. We've not sold any. They seem genuinely interested, but they're not put off by the price. They're just looking interested, and then they just choose something else. More in the price range, more just browsing. It's not a bad day. We're doing well. Very well, actually. Rufford Abbey seems to be really attractive to a lot of people. It's a great walk round. I'd definitely recommend it. The only thing is, the signal is terrible. Next to a Wi-Fi signal right now, but I had a real problem with it earlier. And my phone, it just, you can forget it. It's what we've come to expect. That's why the organisers have set up mobile routers. They've got 3 of them on site. It has been a big problem in the past, and it's great for them to start thinking like that and helping us out. 2.5 hours to go. We'll have to be out by 4:30, which is great. We finished at 3. I knew this. I was told this. I'd planned the rest of my day around this. For some reason when I got here, I thought we were here till 4. All this packed away in ½ hour and get home for 4 o'clock. Pick the kids up. And we're all good for the afternoon. More customers. Take care, guys. I'll see you later. We are now into our last hour. It's 2:05, less than an hour to go before the market's all done and I get to pack up. It's been fairly quiet for a little while now, so I'm not too sure how many more sales I'll make, so I guess the £300 target is not going to be made unless someone comes by last minute and buys the big octopus. This could very well be my last recording for today. It's kind of hands full, taking everything down and taking it back to the car, so I won't be able to do the outro like I did at the garage that one time. Really slowed down now. Spoke to quite a few crocheters, people who know crocheters, someone who was quite interested when they heard that JJ wasn't here. I mentioned just in passing that she had a baseball game. She was quite interested in that because we don't play it in England. Customers, maybe it won't be the last one. Someone was quite interested in Jay's baseball game just because it's unusual. People in England don't normally play baseball. Well, that's the myth. We actually have our own league up and down the country. Not as big as it used to be. So back in the 90s, 80s, it was a lot bigger. These days, not so much. I know this because my dad actually played in the Great Britain squad when I was growing up. So, and just a little trivia for you. The team that JJ plays for, I used to as well, and it's actually where we met. A little background information. Can't wait to get home and see my kids again. Really looking forward to picking them up. But it's been a good day. It's been with some really nice weather, met some really nice people. I don't think I really had any expectation for what would sell more than another. Can't really comment too much on that. Usual suspects have sold well over anything else. Would have been nice the amount of interest the larger items are getting. Quite a few people have commented on the cat. So just to wrap up today, £269 as it stands at this point. Still got a little while left. Not much time, but a little, so you never know. But as it stands, £269 all in today. Better than we were expecting, a lot better. Love being around Rufford Abbey. My daughter loves the play park here. We even did the Easter trail not long ago. Didn't get very far. My daughter starting the trail did well, then got distracted in the play park, was climbing all over everything. running around. It's using up a lot of energy, way more than I had. Very proud Daddy right now, my little princess. Very proud of her, and had a lot of fun. We all did. It was great fun. The play park's great. The walk round, amazing. The grounds, an absolute joy to be around, and the markets are always good for us. And I just wanted to close out before the end of time, so I'm not getting too busy packing up because I want to be packed up and gone pretty sharpish. So just want to say thank you all for watching. I'm sure JJ has her own outro planned. I've recorded enough footage for my own video here. Like, comment, subscribe, all good things. And as I said before, try and put a comment of say hi Rob with a little waving emoji. I'll know you don't mind seeing me at the market. I'll hand over back to JJ and you take care. Bye. At the end of the market I was able to see sale of the purple unicorn to my wonderful neighbours across from me. Zoom in on that. Last sale was the nice purple unicorn from our friends across the road of Rose and Reverie Glassworks. Hiya! Good chance to be being on YouTube at this one. Thank you to them for our only big sale of the day. Only big item that's sold today, so thank you very much. Now we can go back to taking down the stall.
Hello, I am back and I'm going to give you a full breakdown of this market at the Rufford Abbey. Before I do, I just wanted to say thank you to Rob for all the vlogging that he did on the day, setting up, taking down and the updates that he gave you all. I'm just going to go straight in with the bestsellers from this market. So for this one, as Rob said, I didn't have much variety of products. I'm probably just going to tell you everything that I sold, but I am going to start with the bestsellers. So starting at number 5 was Tank the Turtles. Rob sold 4 Tank the Turtles and he made £30 and 50p from selling those, because as much as they are part of my £8 item range, I do a market exclusive deal which is 2 £8 items for £15, so that's why it's obviously not a multiple of 8. Fourth place ties with the Turtles because he also sold 4 of this product. It was the octopus. He made £31 and 50p from selling those. Just made more because the people that did buy them didn't buy them on the deal as often as Tank the Turtles. I think the Tank the Turtles sold on the deal 3 times and then the Octos only sold on the deal once. So technically made more from selling those even though sold the same amount. In third place is Chubby Frog and he sold 6 of those and made £46 from selling those. He actually sold 2 of each colour of those, so even the colours were very even. Second place is Duckies and Frog Hats. He sold 7 of those and made £54 from selling those. And then in first place was Axolotls. He sold 19 of those and made £146 from selling those. I actually only made 20 Axolotls. I should have definitely made more because last time I was at Rufford Abbey axolotls were my bestsellers then as well, so I know for next time to make more. I am preparing for my next market that happens to be at Rufford Abbey and making sure that I've got plenty of axolotls for that day as well. I am going to say that there was only 2 other things that sold that were in those bestsellers, and that was one crochet hook and a unicorn. Rob managed to sell a unicorn last minute. I think in the video he mentioned that it was a unicorn. The store holders across from him, I can't remember the name of them, but if they have a social media or an online shop, then they'll obviously be linked down below because they were featured in the market vlog. They bought the purple unicorn that I had had forever, or what felt like forever, so I was quite happy to know that we had that sell. Now I'm just going to go in with a few other stats. So 42 items sold, and that was across 29 sales. And this market I believe costs £60 to be at, which is about what I'd pay for a market like that. We have been to that one before and we will continue to go to that one because it's always a pretty successful one for us. It's a slightly shorter day because we finish at 3, but we still make good money when we're there. So on that note, the overall gross sales that Rob made on that day was £350, so fairly last minute. Rob had a few things sell. 302 was the unicorn, and someone else bought a ducky and frog hat just before that. He had some chubby frogs and little bits sell within the last half an hour of it, so I assume that was all after his update of £269 I think was his last update. Very, very happy to have made that much. As Rob said in the video, I had tried to make as much stock as I could, but we were still pretty low on stock, so he had just the one table, which you would have seen in the video, and make it look as full as he could, and luckily he did a great job and sold lots and lots of items, and I'm very, very happy with how much we made. If I was honest, if we made anything over £200 I would have been okay with. I wouldn't have necessarily been happy with £200 at a market because ideally I want to make at least £250 to £300 at a market, but on this occasion I knew I had very low stock, so I would have just been fine with like £200. So we've made £350 I'm very happy with. On average I probably make between £350 at a market, so to be on the higher end of that was pretty good. One thing I will have to do is create a average of all the markets that I've been to. I just wanted to talk about sharing figures with you. I know that some people don't like sharing the figures, and that's absolutely fine. I have heard some people say that they think sharing the figures can be quite negative. Maybe if someone makes a lot of money it can put people down. Maybe if they don't make very much money it can sort of normalise not really making much at craft fairs. I do believe that you can make a living from doing this sort of stuff, it's just finding the right places. But I personally will continue to share my figures unless you think otherwise. If you want to share your thoughts in the comments down below, then I would really appreciate that. Would you like me to keep sharing my figures or would you not? Me personally, when I was first starting out, I wish that there was more UK crocheters on YouTube that shared their figures. I know when I started my YouTube channel, the main reason for starting my YouTube channel is because I couldn't find many UK crocheters that did this sort of thing, like going to markets and making a business out of what was a hobby, crocheting. So that's the main reason that I started this, and that's why it makes sense for me to share my figures and how much I made, because I want to show the real side of that. This market season will be my 3rd year, and it's the first year where I won't have a very, very young baby. My youngest child is now 1. I have a 1 and a 2-year-old if you didn't already know. But what I'm basically trying to say is I think it's a good thing to share the numbers. I'm not saying that you should share how much you make or anything. I understand why people don't want to share that. I understand that some people either may be embarrassed at the amount they make, or they may feel like they're coming across as bragging. Me myself, I am obviously not trying to brag in any way at the money that we make at our markets, but what I am trying to do is show you that having successful markets is possible, especially because in the UK it's harder to sell your items because of all the rules and regulations. Obviously you have to test your items, and I want to show that that's worth it. Obviously how successful a market is in terms of numbers varies from person to person, from market to market, but just to be transparent and to be the person that I felt like I could have benefited from watching when I was in the earlier days, that's why I want to share my figures. That's why I will continue to until I feel a reason not to. At the moment, I don't feel any need not to, so I will continue. If you have any thoughts on that, I would be really interested to know what your thoughts are on sharing the figures and stuff. I assume that if you're watching this video, then you want me to share the figures, but maybe you also do. That being said, this is the end of the video. I really hope that you enjoyed. I really hope that you enjoyed Rob vlogging the whole day and get a taste for what it looks like at a market that we attend, because I am yet to be able to vlog all of a market yet. I am trying hard and hopefully I will be able to. My next market is actually Rufford Abbey, which will be in maybe 3 videos time after this one goes up. That market is on the 25th of May, but my videos tend to go out about 2 or 3 weeks after they were actually filmed, so you'll obviously have to wait a few weeks for the video of that. But in that I will obviously do breakdown and everything like that. So if you enjoyed these types of videos where I let you know what my bestsellers are, I let you know how the day goes, and I tell you how much we made in total, then please do stick around and subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification bell so that you don't miss the uploads. My next video will be, it's a week in the life type thing, but it's mostly market prepping for those markets because I'm obviously still pretty low on stock. I have been making quite a lot of stuff. Hopefully that video will be of interest to you as well. If you like this video, then please do give it a like. I'd really appreciate it, and I'm sure that Rob would really appreciate it too. He worked very hard on this day, and I'm hoping that he is proud of the video. And if you haven't already, then please leave a waving emoji down in the comments below, because I think Rob would really appreciate that from you. Comment a waving emoji to show him your support and watched it till the end. That is it from me today. I really hope to see you in the next one. Bye!